Hey YouTubers, got another video review for you today. This is a product by the name of Tite, and what this is pretty much just a solution to the age-old problem of, you get done using a caulking tube and you've still got halfway full of caulking or roofing tar or whatever, and you might need it at a later date, and you hate to throw it away because it's too expensive, and if you just put a screw in it, when you go to use it again, it's dried up. So this particular product helps solve that problem, and want to stay tuned and watch this video because it's probably save you some money if you're a painter or a roofer or whatever, or just use any kind of caulking that requires a caulk gun. Then this could potentially save you quite a bit of money over the course of several years or whatever. Now, the way that this baby works is, you can see right here, there's a big old long piece of plastic. Not just the outside, I'm talking about if you look through this first layer, you can see like a big plastic nail sticking down inside that housing. And what that would do is just, when you open the caulking gun, you always stick a nail down in it to preserve it, or try to preserve it. And so that's what they're going to do right here, is by sticking that little plastic nail down into the tip. It keeps it sealed up pretty good for the most part. And then the other way that they seal it up is this comes apart here in the middle. And I'm trying to do this one-handed, so bear with me. But you can see that there's like a little rubber type seal down there, that black piece. And what that does is it seals around the top of the caulking tube. And then if you look down here in the bottom, there's another seal, and that would seal across the bottom of the caulking tube. And you can see right there on this new tube of caulking that where some's already leaked out. So that lets me know right there that that it's not a perfect seal right there on the bottom from the factory anyways, that it could leak out. So if you seal the tube from the bottom, you seal the tube from the top, and then you put that nail, plastic nail through there, it should keep it all nice and sealed up where air can't get to it. And then once you screw this together here in the middle, then you should be good to go. So I think this is a pretty cool product. Hey, if you're a mechanic, this would be a cool product. If you use a lot of that RTV silicone for like gaskets and stuff, you could buy it in the caulking tube and just put it in here and use it whenever you need it. So that, it beats buying those little handheld tubes and trying to squirt a little bit out at a time. So I think that would be a pretty cool product there. One other thing I like about this product is it's not flimsy. I'm squeezing the hell out of this thing. There's no way you can break it just by squeezing it. There's no way. I mean, if you hit it with a hammer, yeah, it'd probably break. But if you had this thing full of caulking, they say if you drop it on the ground, it won't break. So yeah, you can see I just toss it in the floor, and it ain't gonna break. This thing's pretty stout plastic, and it's pretty thick. So I do like the fact that they made it to last. Plus, let's say you don't use this for anything other than just keeping it in a, let's just say you're the a kind of guy that works out of a tool bag. Let's say you work installing, let's say, cable or whatever for like a cable company, and have to run some RG6 cable in through the side of a house, and you want to put a little caulking around the outside, and you pretty much work out of a tool bag. Well, if you work out of a tool bag, you don't want to have a caulking open, because it's going to get all over your bag or all over your vehicle and make a hell of a mess. Whatever it sticks to, it's pretty much going to have to be stuck on there for life, because you're not getting it out, especially if it's like caulking or roofing tar or any of that kind of stuff. So this would be a good idea just to keep in, just to keep your truck or tool bag nice and clean. You know, it keeps it from getting everywhere. So anyways, and one last thing, I'll go ahead and let you know, right here where it threads together, they've got these little bitty pieces of plastic that come up right here on the tube, and that just helps you grip it. And if you put it on there a little too tight or something and needed to take and hold it with a pair of pliers, you definitely could put a pair of channel locks on it. But you know, I don't think that you'd ever have that problem, because it's easily easily able to turn it on and off. But let's just say you cranked it on there a little too much, or got a little adhesive on the threads, you could get it off with a pair of pliers. But I will say that the threads and the plastic is super strong, and I'm squeezing as hard as I can, and that's right there on the edge, and you can barely see that I'm deflecting the plastic just a little bit. So I don't think you'll ever have to buy another one of these. So anyways, check it out. I'll put their website in the description. It's getairtight.com. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this product might save somebody a little bit of money or help them out, especially if you're a painter or something. I could definitely see where this would come in handy. So anyways, please like and subscribe, and I'll try to bring you guys some more cool videos, new products, and all that kind of stuff. So have a good one.